Hello and good morning, everybody. For those of you who are here, it's great to have you here at Mountainside Community Church this morning on this beautiful, sunny spring day. Just wanted to begin our service first by welcoming you and then just by giving a couple of announcements of things that are going on in our community. First of all, if you are new or newer, or even if you feel new, or want to get connected, invite you to fill out a Connect card. These are in the seat backs in front of you, and just helps our church and our staff team to get connected with you and help get you plugged in for what you're looking for here. And so you can fill those out, and during our coffee break time, you can come and put those up in the offering plates, and someone will reach out to you. The second thing is spring is in the air, and it is also spring break. And so during spring break, because people take off and have different plans, a lot of our programs kind of go on pause during spring break. And so youth group, Impact, Designer Girls, and Kids Cafe are all taking a pause during spring break. But especially for youth group, keep an eye out. We might be doing some informal hangout things while people don't have any school. So keep an eye out for that. The other thing is this week, typically we've been meeting each Wednesday evening at the start of the youth time for time of corporate prayer. And anybody is invited to that. And really with that, we want to lean into prayer and establish, kind of continue to build a culture of prayer in our church. And it's not because we like praying, it's because we love God. And so we gather to be with God and to seek Him together corporately in community. And we also want to lean into prayer because we want to grow in a culture of recognizing our dependence on God. That it's not by strength and not by might, but it's by His Spirit, says the Lord. And so if you haven't come out to a Wednesday night, I would encourage you to do so. It really is a beautiful time of leaning in and seeking the Lord. And the thing is God shows up. He meets us in that place. The unfortunate thing is there won't be prayer this Wednesday. So there's a piano concert here that booked a long time in advance, and so we're unable to host it here this week, but we will be back the following week. And so just remember this plug for next Wednesday, not this Wednesday. And finally, there's the Mountainside Bible Camp fundraiser coming up. I didn't write down the information. I should have. April 6th. And so that's a Saturday in the first weekend of April. Tickets are $10, and you can find the tickets on, they have an Eventbrite link that will be posted on our website this week and is currently on our Facebook group. And so you can buy the tickets ahead of time, but it's a great time to support the Bible camp that Pastor Mel and Jesse helped start from around here. And this will be our third year running. And so this is a time, it's a dessert fundraiser, a time to come enjoy each other's company, spend some money on some delicious cakes and support an amazing ministry that we get to be a part of. And so invite you to come out to that. And finally, any other announcements? If you're ever wondering what's going on in our church, Christine updates those weekly, and they're posted on our website. And you can access it through this QR code or by searching mountainsidecommunitychurch.com and going to the announcements page. So without further ado, we're here to worship. Let's I invite you to stand together. And Sammy's going to turn our attention towards the Lord.
Psalm 84, it says, "How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord of heaven's armies. I long, yes, I faint with longing, to enter the courts of the Lord. With my whole being, body, and soul, I will shout joyfully for the living God. Even the sparrow finds a home, and the swallow builds her nest and raises her young at a place near your altar. O Lord of heaven's armies, my King and my God, what joy for those who can live in your house, always singing your praises." May you come before the Lord today to be refreshed, to be renewed, and to be satisfied. For God is the only one who can truly fill your heart.
For here my heart is satisfied. I sing beneath the shadow of your wings. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts, thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts, thousands elsewhere, thousands elsewhere. One thing I ask, and I would seek to see your beauty, and to find you in the place your glory dwells. One thing I ask, and I would seek to see your beauty, to find you in the place your glory dwells. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts, thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts, thousands elsewhere. My heart and flesh cry out for you, the living God. Your spirit's water to my soul. I've tasted and I've seen. Come once again to me. I will draw near to you.